What's up, 33 TV? I'm Jenna Vondell, and I'm joined here today with Lyrical Healer.
Oh yeah,
it's lovely to see you, Lyrical.
Lovely to see you.
I'm so glad you're in Birmingham for the weekend, because I've been wanting to catch up with you for ages. Tell me like a little bit about yourself. Obviously I know you, but for the viewers out there, like tell us about what you do and everything.
Okay, well I'm an artist, going by the name of Lyrical Healer, as you said, and I was born as Winston Duncan, and I do poetry, performance poetry, spoken word. I travel across Europe and share with people my healing lyrics. Also, I'm a singer-songwriter, so I've got lots of things happening on that front. Really excited, and I've just recently become an author with my second title. So yeah, that's the three main hats that I wear.
Okay, I love what you do personally. It's really cool, and you're so proactive and everything. Who's like influenced you along the way with your music and stuff?
Oh wow, I tell you what, Jill Scott is absolutely amazing. I think she's awesome, and she's coming to London and Manchester shortly. I am influenced by a lot of music from all different kind of cultures. So I do even like things like Blur and Coldplay, just as long as it's got a good beat and a lovely message. I also feel that Angie Stone is a powerhouse. She's really awesome, good songwriter as well. And I like the UK artists like Beverly Knight, Misha Paris. They're all absolutely amazing. Omar, I've interviewed him, he was awesome.
So you like a lot of the soul stuff?
The soul, the jazz, a little bit of R&B.
But it's supposed to be like open-minded and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think of like UK music at the moment? Like, where do you think it's going? What do you think is
I'm really excited about UK music because I feel that a lot of it that we're hearing has really grown into and matured into what it should have been ages ago. You know, we look at the industry for 10 to 15 years, hardly any UK artists that was not signed to a major label were in the charts. And you know, people have come along and completely changed that. You know, Dizzy Rascal, Chipmunk, lots of them just come through Teacher's Rider. They've become really commercial. So it's only a matter of time until things like the jazz and the R&B will filter through as well. So I'm really loving the UK music scene right now. I just think it's really on point.
It's really grown a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, so like you come to Birmingham a lot. What do you think of like Birmingham artists? Do you know a lot of them, or what do you think of like the Birmingham music scene in comparison to London, where you're from? What do you think the differences are like? Where do you stand?
To be quite honest, Jenna, the Birmingham music scene is really relaxed. Yeah, they just take everything in their stride, people. And I like that. There's no stress when I come down here. I could just be easy, mingle with the producers. You know, they've got banging beats that they're putting out there, and they stick to their word, and they really invest in the artist merchandise and products, which I just think is really, really, really good. In terms of the work that I come and do here, I do things like studio and songwriting. Some of the artists that I've worked with has been yourself on Inside Out, which we'll talk about in a second. But that was really exciting thing to do. I've also worked with people like Dante, people like Christoph Jennings, dub poet Marcia Callum as well. And there's just lots of people that are involved in this scene. You know, even poet Shelley Cooper has been supportive of my work, and dub poet Adrian. So these are the people that I mingle with. Justice, she's done really well. That one day, that was a boom, man. Well done. Really enjoyed that. So at a Kitch as well, I think Sorato's amazing, very good, award winning. You know, so there's quite a few basically. Birmingham, I love you. Benjamin Zephaniah,
Yeah, no, that's really, it's interesting to hear, somebody from London, like what their opinion is about Birmingham. So like, tell us about some of the people that you've worked with in the past. You said you worked with a few Birmingham people. Yeah. Or what's been the highlights of your career and stuff so far, with the people that you've worked with?
Yeah, I mean, first off, we'll start with Birmingham. Myself, you and I basically did a track called Inside Out for Moral Conflict Film, and people can go, and look at the website. It's www.moralconflict.co.uk, and we wrote this track about 4 or 5 years ago.
It was a long time ago.
Very long ago. It was Jen that had this idea, and I was just like, yeah, why not? super talented lady, and it took a while, but it got us so far. Misha Paris is starring in that, and also Linda Robson from Birds of a Feather, and we've got a huge radio station backing it, so you'll find out more about that in 2012 when it's actually released. That was a highlight of my career, purely based on the fact that I always wanted to do songwriting.
I thought you were going to say because you're working with me.
And that too.
Yeah. It was an exciting thing to do, wasn't it? And it's quite interesting, like, you know, not thinking anything's going to come of, you know, a little project that you put together with someone.
At home.
You know, at home, like on my piano and stuff. So
Saturday afternoon.
It's madness.
Yeah.
But I know that you've done some recording in Bob Marley's studio.
That's right, yeah, you've done your research, well done. Yeah, I have a friend who's also an artist, Poetic Clara. She has sung my first song called Night Skies, and that was recorded at Tough Gone Studio in Kingston, Jamaica. And the video comes out next year, so we're going to have a little cameo and it'll be like
2012's a big year.
Yeah, 2012. Blessings, you know. Yeah. So that's really obviously the whole legacy of what being tradition. So it's really quite a good look. I'm very happy about that. Yeah.
So 2012 is going to be a big year for you. I know at the moment we've got your new book, which is an inner city guide to surviving the credit crunch, which we all need at the moment because times are hard. So tell us, like, as a musician, what inspired you to, you know, write a book? Like, that's amazing.
Well, because I like to write a lot of songs, thank you. I know because I like to write a lot of songs. It just transferred over these skills into creative writing. So, an inner city guide to surviving the credit crunch has more than 100 tips to cost-effective living, and it's basically jam-packed in the areas of, you know, finance, home, family, values, all that kind of thing, and basically. Sorry. Go on. Yeah? Okay. So basically, it's jam-packed with family values, how to save money in business, finance, people that have young children, and it's about uplifting the entrepreneurial mindset. So I'm really happy. It's been given a BBC London 5-star rating by Eddie Lister. So that just was like amazing.
That's like really cool. I'm gonna take a copy of these, like purchase one, support the artists, and have a good read myself.
Yeah,
like, it's really cool. Like, so you've done so much amazing stuff. What would you give, like, to other artists out there? Like, how would you inspire them? Have you got any tips and advice that you can give to up-and-coming artists out there?
First thing that I would say, and I'm going to say it directly to you, the listeners and the watchers, never give up. Yeah, Rome was not built in a day. It actually sounds really cliche, but they can't. Yeah, Mama knows. So to never ever give up. People are always going to talk about you. That's just reality. You know, that's life, isn't it? So you've got to grow a thick skin and not let it actually hurt your feelings. And find the tools and resources in where you can learn new things that are going to help your career progress.
That's very true.
Perfect the art.
No, that's really true. Lyrical, I would love to stay here with you all day, but I know that you're really busy and like you've got lots of stuff to do today. Thank you so much for like coming on the channel, and like we really wish you all the best of what you do. And come back and see us. You have to hear this girl sing. She's got an amazing voice, so definitely. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Lyrical Healer, and I want to say big up to 33 TV. When I'm in Birmingham, that's where I log on to. I'm going to share with you a poem from my book, An Inner City Guide to Surviving the Credit Crunch. It's called Carry On, A Change Is Coming. Carry on, a change is coming. Carry on, carry on, a change is coming. Within the racing heart of the financial bloodied storm, keep on beating that historic drum of healing, positive change. The deficit funder may scream the loudest and leave you shaking in terror. You must remember your mighty warrior roar. Prowl the ice blue skies of transformation. Learn to fly beyond your conditioned mental boundaries. Your magnificence will keep you dry. When the bills are showering down, stand firm, for this turbulent time shall pass. The hard times will become spiritual muscle that makes you robust. Wear your battle scars with pride. Build on still foundations by arming yourself with infinite knowledge. Never let your impoverished circumstance define who you are becoming. You are a bridge over a raging, repressed sea. The light in a wilderness of a bankrupt snake pit jungle. You are the backbone of the best you that we all anticipate to see. You can make it through your bleakest hour if only you seek to believe in the promised land. My people, carry on. Make sure you log on to Amazon. You can get a copy from there in 60 seconds on Kindle with more than 100 tips to cost-effective living. It's an inner city guide to surviving the credit crunch.